All right, so we haven't done an update on the Toro Workmaster here for quite some time, and I'm going to go ahead and give you an update, even though we haven't done that much since the last time we did this. We came in to some other projects, and so the Toro Workmaster kind of took a back seat to some of the stuff we were doing. And it's super hot out here in the garage. It's not insulated, so we had 111 degrees in here yesterday, even with air movement. So it's pretty sweaty. Anyway, so we're going to get some stuff done today. As you can see, we took the boat seats off that were originally on here. The boat seats are all torn up by a dog. So we're going to go ahead and we painted this board. This is mounted to the... Whoop, that's my strip of what I had under there when I was drilling. So we have this mounted back on the hinges like it was originally, but it's painted this time around. I'm going to put some rubber bumpers under the front of it. I think I have some inside. And so this is painted. As you can see, there's an extra set of holes here, the bigger square of holes. And that's where we're going to mount the seat cushion to it. Also, we had this over to a blacksmith shop, and they made us a seat back holder that's going to hold the seat back for us in these tubing stake holders. And the tubings are going to come up. It's going to have a slight lean back. You know, about like a golf cart seat would have. And so what I found out here as I was researching what kind of seat we're going to put on here, I realized that the perfect size seat for this would be on the back of these golf cart, they have a seat for passengers, and it's called the back seat of a universal golf cart seat for the rear passengers. So these are all over Amazon. You can get them online pretty easily. I'll have a link in the description below. If you need to snag one of these for your project. But they're pretty common, and they're nicely finished, and all you need to do is bolt them in your application. So they have some nice brass inserts in here. I tried to drill the pattern so that these fit the first time, otherwise we'll have to size them up a notch bigger on the plywood over there. But so far I think we did good. And then for the back, the blacksmith shop here made us this nice frame that's all painted, and they got some tabs welded on here that should match up with the pattern on the back of this universal golf cart seat. So this is a universal golf cart seat that came with the cushion. This is the back of it, and I'll put a link in the description below if you need to snag these for one of your projects. This is a very nice size. It's well made, and it even has this plastic back that you can take off if you need to. As you can see, they got some inserts in here that they're metric bolts, by the way. They're M8 bolts, so don't mess them up with a standard bolt when you go to mount them up. They are metric. So we got some hardware. We're going to go ahead and we're going to bolt these on. So let me go ahead and we'll get the frame stuck in the tubings over there, and we'll get the back mounted to it. I think we'll first do the seat cushion. First we'll do the seat cushion, and so that we have some work to room, and that way we're not messing up the paint. That's still kind of fresh, even though it was done a few days ago. And then also what we need to do today is clean the carb one final time. I think we got the last of the moisture out of the gas tank. The tank is empty. And so we're going to get the moisture out and see where we get to today. So we got the universal rear golf cart seat. We got that mounted. And so what this is it's called a universal rear seat golf cart, for the rear seat and back for a golf cart. So I had a local blacksmith shop make me this frame, this tubing frame, that I stuck in these existing bed post holes. It's got these tubing holes on each corner of the bed. So I'm just using these. So I was trying to maximize the space up here by mounting the seat back above the bed, because I'm trying to maximize how much space I have up here. So as you can see, this has a slide bend in the tubing. See? And it's literally, the cushion is literally parallel to the edge of the box. So we're not taking any space from the front portion, the cushion part, so that we have the maximum amount of space up here, because this is a pretty cramped quarters on this Toro Workmaster. So as you can see, so we got this back mounted. I like that they give you this this cap that covers the whole back when you mount it. You're not required to use it, but it looks way nicer if you do. So that's nice. That turned out good. It's all metric bolts. I'll put a link in the description under the video, and if you have a need for a seat like this, you can just grab it. Check the prices on Amazon. And then this is the seat. This plywood was under the original boat seats the previous owner had on here. So we just painted the plywood, and we drilled holes and bolted it on. As you can see, I missed some holes. I drilled the first row of holes wrong, and then I had to re-drill them and get it correct. And yeah, those are all metric M8 bolts. But yeah, it turned out good. I don't like it that this doesn't stay where the original seat stayed up. You could flip this up and you could make it stay up. So now we're gonna have to come up with something that holds this, or you can remove it. I mean, it's as easy as pulling these two pins by hand and then just pulling these out, and then just removing the cushion. That's easy enough. But I think it looks amazing. And then I made sure that the cushion doesn't protrude forward before in front of this. Like I said, this is a pretty cramped quarter, so I'm maximizing the space we got to work with. But I think the seat turned out amazing. It's literally like this was crafted for a golf cart seat like that. This is a rear golf cart seat, not the front golf cart seats. But yeah, I think it looks fantastic. And we got the dash done. So at this point in the game, all we got left is the brakes. I got to take the rear wheels off, figure out what torque spider version to use in these. See, we got a powered USB quick charge version 3 on here, 2 ports. See, and even if you don't turn the key on, you can turn this on and off. It's got a touch power on and off button. So yeah, we got some nice touches. This was a blank hole that we didn't know what to do, and I said, oh, well, we'll put a charger in it. And this cup holder was like that from the factory. We got a new ignition switch. The other switch was pretty janky already, and I think it looks amazing.